just got this one quick little video about the 3 types of people that I believe that you should not be friends with. And it's not specifically like the types of people. If they do these things, you shouldn't be their friend. I don't care what they say. They're not good people. I don't care what anybody says. So I'm gonna just get right into it. Number 1, somebody who always complains about their life and they do nothing to change it. Ma'am or sir, just whatever you're doing, you're choosing. Say you're working like a job and you want to do it to fulfill your goal. Like, okay, like that's different. But you shouldn't be complaining about it, especially if you know that you're doing it to get somewhere else. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to hear you at all the time. Let's just say that I have an amazing day and I get on the phone with you and you're just telling me about your bad day. Do you know subconsciously when you get off the phone, you're just gonna feel bad and you're not even gonna know why? It's because they just told you all of their bad stuff. Like when they trauma dump, like that's like a form of it. When somebody just keeps complaining, keeps just all this bad energy just around you, just change it. Why can't you just change it? And like, especially if you're giving them ideas on what to do, if they're complaining about their weight and they're not doing anything about it, and you're asking them to go to the gym and they're not going with you, cut them off. Their insecurities are not your problem. When people say draining energies, I'm gonna be talking about that a lot on my channel, just to let you know. It's basically, it's gonna make you feel bad, like it's gonna make you feel their burdens. And that's not okay for when you're trying to change your own life. In order for you to be a good person to other people fully, you have to be good for yourself first, and then it will spill out to other people. That is exactly why when they're spilling out their bad to you, you feel it. Cut them off. You should have a talk with them at first and be like, hey, I feel like maybe we shouldn't be friends anymore or whatever. But at least be nice to them if they really were your friend. All right, number 2, people who gossip and stay in drama. People who do like the same bad types of activities. Let's say like they smoke and drink every day, or they're always seeing new people and asking you to go along with them, going to bars, and just nah. If you have goals and stuff, you can't even be on that type of stuff. And then like, let's say you do be friends with these people and you do have a goal. One day you're gonna wake up like 6 months later, 9 months later, and you're gonna be like, dang, like, what am I even doing with my life? What was I even planning? Like, what was I even dreaming? And just, what did I want to do with myself? Who was I? And you're not even gonna know who you were sometimes. That's how bad sometimes people bring you down. There's people who still care about if somebody argues with them online. Do you guys know that? There's people who still like argue online with people. That's so sad. I just don't even understand like the concept. Especially now that we hear that there's gonna be all these AIs and stuff. You're gonna argue with a bot, babe. I just don't understand people who can talk about other people all the time. What are you doing with your life? Why do you care what that other person is doing? You don't have like your own goals and you don't have your own life to worry about. You're just talking about other people all the time, worried about what they're doing all the time. All the time? You're not sick of it? Sometimes these people don't even know that they're being talked about. And it's just like, you really want to be around somebody who that's just what they do all day. They wake up and they just do the same stuff and they get nowhere. That's gonna bring you down at the end of the day. You don't want that for yourself. Don't even try to be friends with these people. This is why it's lonely. If you see this, you're not even friends with these people yet, then just don't even talk to them. You can say hi and bye and be nice to them, but like, don't talk to these people on the daily, on the regular. It's gonna be low vibrational. It's gonna be bad energy. It's gonna be just not it. It's just not what's happening in 2025. An honorable mention is people who lie. Like, just to lie. Let's just say I ask you to go out to eat and you really like just don't have the money to do it, which is fine because we got savings. We're grown adults. I understand if you gotta save your money because you want to buy something expensive or whatever and you gotta skip a day out with your friends. That's fine. But if you're gonna tell me, hey, I can't make it, my dog passed away. If you're telling me some like straight BS because you really like you have no money or you just don't want to go and you don't feel like going, you could just be like, hey girl, like, I'm so sorry, I just wasn't feeling myself earlier and I really thought I was gonna be able to make it, but I don't know, I think I'm gonna just stay in for this time. Can we just take a rain check? Something like that. Why can't you just like do that instead of just tell me some straight up lie? You're just gonna lie about other stuff. I don't want you to be my friend. I don't want to lie as a friend like that. You should try your best not to lie. Really, there's really no reason to lie. You should be straight up. If you're doing what you're doing and you know what you want, why are you lying if you know yourself? If you're standing on what your beliefs are, what are you lying for? You don't have to lie to people who have the same visions and dreams as you. Also, just keep that in mind. So, number 3, which is the last reason that I'm going to give you guys today, is people who are friends with bad people. People who are friends and enable bad behaviors. Those are bad people. Stay away from those types of people. Not only are they bad people, they definitely are not your friends. Those are the type of people who eventually end up using you. It's just something with the enablers, people who are people pleasers, who just can't tell somebody no, or they just are around you to use you, you know? It's just that type of like person. I don't know how to really explain it. It's really just them. Don't want to be friends with that type of person whatsoever. Imagine you're friends with somebody who cheats and abuses like their partner and you're just watching them do it, not telling them that their behaviors are not okay. If you're friends with somebody like that, they're enabling that person. That's just another bad person walking this earth just because that person was too scared to check them. Why are you not checking them? Do you do the same stuff? Are you not checking them because you walk around and you do the same bad things to people? So what are you gonna do to me? I don't want to be your friend. Imagine you're friends with somebody who's friends with people who steal and lie, abuse other people, and just are manipulators. You think that they're not gonna do that to you? Like, come on now. Like, even when I say it out loud, it sounds ridiculous. You don't want to be their friend. I'm telling you, I can't even put it into any other word. Like, that's just terrible. That person's just gonna end up doing the same thing to you. Especially if you try to check these people and tell them, hey, why are you friends with this person? Why are you acting like this? Why are you doing these things? And they get mad at you and they start to yell at you. Those people are scary. You might as well be in an abusive actual relationship with these people. Those people are scary. Don't be their friends. Cut those people off. So yeah, that was my quick video on the types of people that you should not be friends with and the type of people that you should cut off. Like this video down there. Save if you want. Like if you want. Share if you want. Stay if you want. My name is Ariana and this is just a random channel. Alright, so bye.